All right, what's going on, chat? It's 681 Chato. Welcome, welcome. We went live just in time, pretty much. Making sure everything's good on my end. There we go. And then just tweeting out the stream, and then we'll be good. We have 50 seconds. We will make it work. We will make it work. Like, I wasn't gonna stream this at first, but because of how yesterday's stream ended up going, I was like, you know what? Let me do one more stream for y'all. Yesterday was just silly. All right, got the links posted. All right, Twitter is good. We have 18 seconds, so we are not in 1080p. Let's fix that. There we go. All right, everything looks good. All right, let's lock in, chat. Let's see what they got for us. Because it feels like, I think what they said, there's gonna be a dev section too. So much about Lady Aglaya. All right, what do we got going on? Verify your identity. Okay. All right, Cyrene. Yeah, we. Okay, well, there's Mem first, but we knew it was Cyrene. All right, Trello time out. Let's see what we got, because we should have the big fight against Iron Tomb in this.
Amphorius's karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience.
Ooh.
Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape.
Okay, Jingyuan. Jingyuan screen time. Well, I wasn't ready for that. Frame one. Okay, kind of glitchy stuff on the screen too.
The Lord Ravagers.
Everyone?
Okay, Scroolum getting screen time. He's still not playable, which is crazy, but okay, everyone's there. That's good.
Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend.
Okay, she's just chilling there. Okay, Cyrene.
Waken the ripples?
Alright, she got a bow. That's cool.
Turn over this eternal page.
Her model does look very good. It does look very good.
Shine for the heroes.
Okay, a whole bunch of arrows. She's feeling like March Pro Max with that animation.
Finally, the end of this journey.
Okay, Lygus. I think that was fine on there too. Okay, fine on. Ooh. Was that? I think that was Iron Tomb, was it? Oh, that's little Cyrene.
Once you take this step, there's no turning back.
What do we got going on?
The infinite cycle.
Yeah, it's definitely like a big fight, yeah. Oh yeah, that thing is massive.
The hero's journey
Ooh, okay, is everyone helping us? Because that looks like Herta at the space station.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Iron Tomb was massive there.
Finally comes to fruition. The end.
Oh, and they're showing everyone there. As tomorrow became yesterday. All right. I feel like the quest, because like we've done so much like prep work over the past like 7 patches before 3.7. Surely the quest itself isn't like ridiculously long. Like I'm hoping like a 3.4 length quest for 3.7. I think that would make the most sense. Because it's like I don't think we need too much more exposition. We just need some hype moments in the conclusion, pretty much. And then I guess an explanation of Cyrene's sort of transformation into this form. Yeah, that's probably the only thing. The only things we need at this point. Alright, yeah, we'll definitely make sure we put in that code after the stream too, as well as the other ones. I still wish they would merge the codes together like Zenless does, but it is what it is. Alright, so we have Stell, Cyrene, and the Herta.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.7 as tomorrow became yesterday special program. As always, I'm your host, Albert.
Hello,
I'm really excited to see who they're
I'm
gonna
Julie.
rerun.
Hi, miss me yet? Good to see you, everyone. I'm Cyrene.
Hello, I'm Herda.
Let's once again welcome our dear guest with a warm round of applause.
Time passes so quickly. Somehow, we're all.
Oh, I didn't even realize how Phenom looks in that aura. That's kind of crazy.
We're about to enter the final chapter of the Emphoria story.
Why is Phenom kind of aura farming over there?
Our trailblazer friends went from knowing nothing about this world to forming unbreakable bonds with many people here.
That's right. Our little express trio inherited Titan core flames, gained new powers, and became bound to Emphorius's fate. Now, together with all our fellow Chrysos heirs, we will.
Oh yeah, because we all have core flames, because MC has world bearing, March has time, and then Don Hung has
The
Earth.
importance of this battle has escalated to heights we've never seen before. Not only is this a direct confrontation between the destruction and the erudition, the forces of remembrance are also lurking on the sidelines, waiting for their chance. And we even saw the Xianshou generals in that trailer.
We did see
Reveal
them.
of Iron Tomb's existence, the impact of this battle.
Yeah, because
Just Emphorius to
I feel like
entire
Jing
cosmos.
Yuan
According to
just finds a way to
Iron
appear
Tomb
in like the
is
climax
the
quest of every
downfall
version.
the intention of erudition. Even though
Because he
all
showed up in the
struggles
Penacony quest, he
coordinated,
did.
It contains such immense powers of destruction that the leaked Iron Tomb virus alone has been classified by the IPC as Lord Ravager level.
Facing a crisis of such vast proportions, I bet the major powers across the cosmos won't just sit around waiting for death.
That's right. A cosmic alliance is being assembled thanks to the negotiations of the Astral Express and the geniuses.
They are geniuses.
Also, to help everyone find a direct solution in cracking Iron Tomb's core, Skrullum and I will hack into the Demiurge Matrix in the depths of that world to unravel the mysteries surrounding the final Titan. The Demiurge.
Oh, then what about our Astral Express family? Knowing them, they'll definitely do everything they can to help.
Of course! The entire crew of the Astral Express will venture deep into Emphorius to help attack and defend against the even more treacherous inner core of Iron Tomb. Turning our attention back to Emphorius within the world, our Chrysos heir friends use
And it is crazy that we're at the end of Emphorius
to
now.
halt Iron Tomb's birth process. Then, the Trailblazers' arrival brought new hope to the world, finally creating a breakthrough in the endless cycles. Now we have completed the final Era Nova with the 3 members of the Express and the Chrysos heirs becoming the Titans who support the new world. Not only that, but the Trailblazer has actually taken on the duties of Kefali, the world-bearing Titan. Once the Trailblazer proclaims the prophecy of deliverance to the world, the 12 Titans will embark on their final journey and advance toward Iron Tomb's inner core.
Not bad, little one.
You've got this, Trailblazer.
As the old saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. By turning into Kefali, the Trailblazer has literally become a towering hero, and this responsibility will motivate us to move forward.
Yes, the world-bearing core flame, seized by Finan and protected by Cyrene until now, has finally been passed.
Yeah, but
into my
once again,
hands,
they're just, story
becoming
yapping.
the hope that will
Yes.
sustain our new world.
Yeah, I feel like Hoyo does that too
Would you
much.
be coming along with us?
Of course. We've been through so many adventures across Emphorius together, so we should write this final chapter of the story together too. As for Finan, he's gone ahead of us and is already on the battlefield facing Iron Tomb. The first stop of this journey will be to rendezvous with him.
Oh?
The hands of time spin forevermore, and through 30 million turns, Finan not only used his own fury to scratch the arrogant Nanook, but also engaged in a deadlock with Iron Tomb, ultimately transforming himself into the casket that would seal Iron Tomb away. In the upcoming story, we will head
Oh,
to
this is
the
a cool
final
area.
battlefield, the ruins of time. Gravel fills the sky here, with an endless expanse of wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see.
I can also see a
Yeah,
giant
I
sword
like the choice of lighting in this area.
and a statue that resembles Finan. Are these both seals that he put in place?
That's right. On one hand, Iron Tomb was too powerful, so Finan had to use every ounce of his strength to prevent its premature awakening. He set up 3 layers of seals here, waiting for his companions to come and break them, so they could all step into the final battlefield together. On the other hand, as a prison that Finan bound himself to, the ruins of time have manifested many complex scenes under his influence that reflect his inner world.
Looking closer, there seem to be domains symbolizing several Chrysalis heirs. Finan, you must be thinking about everyone constantly, aren't you?
Oh, hearing that really makes my old heart ache.
Finan sacrificed himself and paved the
As
way
long as
for
they
this
don't
world to break
start
free
talking
from
about Iron Tomb,
destruction.
like the actual like
Leave the
mechanics of the
final
fight.
battle to us.
After breaking through these seals, we'll face the most treacherous battle of this journey, confronting Iron Tomb itself. Let's first take a look at some footage of Iron Tomb.
Oh, of course they're gonna show Iron Tomb. Of course,
Everyone prepare better.
of course there. Yeah, that thing is massive. Okay, maybe not too big. That's probably like the inner like Iron Tomb. Yeah, that's the thing that we saw in one of the trailers. That giant thing. Okay, animation's going kind of crazy. Ooh, okay, go. Wow, wow. Okay, wait, he's making like a giant sword. Wow. Okay. Oh, and then like glitchy stuff happening on the screen. Okay.
Oh my goodness, this is terrifying.
That's Iron Tomb, all right.
Holy
She said,
moly,
"That's
it's
Iron
so
Tomb, all right."
intimidating. And there are way too many attack patterns.
With the overwhelming torrent of destruction, and that spear that seems capable of piercing through the universe, I think I'm starting to understand what they meant by the real wild cards are the Lord Ravagers.
I remember the Cienjo folks mentioned earlier that Amphorius's causality disappeared from the Matrix of Prescience. There was no way to tell its fortune. Against an opponent like this, we'll really need to give everything we've got.
We sure will.
Though the path ahead remains uncertain, where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, Albert believes that with so many companions working hard both inside and outside this world, we'll surely seize that precious chance for victory.
Yeah, the Trailblaze will never submit to the destruction.
Yeah.
And in this final battle, the Trailblazer will also undergo a unique transformation.
Ooh.
Oh?
Ooh, new ability?
Chasing epic is almost complete.
That's cool.
The quill and even as I've written are both the Trailblazer's secret weapons now.
If Dr. Ratio saw this, he would probably say, "Well done. You finally grasped the true essence of knowledge is power."
Hey, my go Dr. Ratio.
Each time I look at the picture of us closing as I've written, I recall the first time I met Mem. From a little fairy to a rosy girl, then to the new face we now see. What kind of growth and transformation did Cyrene undergo along the way?
Then, without further ado, let's revisit Cyrene. Even as this tale approaches its conclusion, we will always remember the very first encounter.
Alright, let's see how she's looking. Yeah, she uses the big bow as a swing. Alright. Oh, and you got Mem in there. That's cool. Yeah, alright. That's probably like her skill or something. Oh, okay. Holy animation. Okay, and she goes for the ring. Kisses the ring. Okay, yeah, these animations look pretty good. Dang, embracing the whole planet.
Beautiful. She looks amazing. Ah.
Yeah, those animations look pretty good.
Standing around the pink-haired girl are 3 other equally adorable girls, along with Mem.
This is the record of my journey. From its very beginning, I've always been with my friend in one form or another.
Even back when she was nothing more than a little pup who could only make mem sounds. We've stood together against challenge after challenge from the Titans. From when she woke me from that unexpected train crash at the very beginning, to the trials of time and death that we faced together to bring me back to life. Then to the most recent moment when she awakened my true memories and helped me break free from Everknight's prison. Each step brought tougher challenges, yet Cyrene always seemed to wield some special power, able to pull us back from the brink time and time again.
And in that cycle, when they had an audience with the Imperator, Cyrene remained full of hope and trust, even after the Trailblazer was kicked out of Amphorius by Lycus, watching over the Trailblazer alongside the Chrysos heirs through the long years. That scene even almost made me cry.
Albert getting emotional over there.
I was fortunate to witness all the choices my Trailblazer friend made, and how they grew up, watching them gradually transform into the deliverer of Amphorius. At the same time, I also gained so much courage and inspiration from the hero within, shaping me into who I am now.
But above all, what struck me the most about Cyrene is her unwavering optimism and positive outlook. The way she interpreted the oracle cards with positive symbolism, the warm moments we spent together in Ides Lizii, and the story she told us about the crisis.
Oh, so I'm gonna say it right now. I know they're saying Cyrene. I'm not gonna pronounce it like that ever.
To me.
And not only that, she's grown more and more caring. When she first took on her human form, Cyrene even helped the Trailblazer recall their wish to see Mem become a beautiful young girl.
It's so embarrassing to be caught by the person you made a wish for. But I've always wondered, though the journey through Amphorius held both gentleness and cruelty, Cyrene only ever showed her gentle side.
That's right. Even at the very end of the 3.6 story, deep within the cold and lonely Great Tomb, Cyrene remained the same as ever, brimming with hope and remaining gentle and steadfast. It's like she's already gotten used to coping with all those lonely moments. After learning the truth about this world's endless cycles, Cyrene found herself drawn to gazing at the stars, hoping that something unknown out there might be able to smash destiny. In her heart, she was sure that one day this small glimmer of hope would sparkle
I come
like
out a little.
starlight.
Well, let's see what this kid's looking like.
But speaking of cycles, Cyrene said many times she doesn't have the memories of those 30 million cycles. So what's the true story? Surely we're not talking about two Cyrenes here, are we?
Yeah, well, that we should know about already. She deposits the memories into as I've written.
Those records we saw in the Great Tomb of the Nameless Titan were super fascinating. It really felt like Cyrene was telling a story to someone the whole time. As the story moved forward, a lot of Amphorius' secrets cleared up. But there's still something about Cyrene that feels mysterious.
All Albert knows is that in version 3.7, Cyrene is going to share her little-known past with the Trailblazer, whom she trusts the most. And all these questions will be finally answered.
I see.
All right, then. Let's see how she's changed and what she looks like today.
Alright, let's take a look.
I follow the path of remembrance, and I can provide my team with a variety of support effects. While I'm in the team, all allies' damage dealt increases. When I use my skill,
Oh, it's on the
I
team, that's
create a
good.
Zone. While the zone is active, each time an ally deals damage to an enemy, an additional instance of true damage is inflicted.
Okay, so just, yeah, Mem Pro Max, basically. I love that.
Boost, and I will create a zone at the start of battle.
Not bad at all, Little Pink. I really like the look of that zone.
Each time an ally target takes action, I gain a special charge point called Recollection. Once enough recollection has been accumulated, I can activate my ultimate.
Seeing her weave through a cosmos filled with memory fragments, searching for the brightest light, she must have found the most precious treasure of all. As the story of Amphorius
Oh, do you have to click on that? That's cool.
Cyrene's memories become a promise that connects with the future.
Here comes the important part. The first time I use my ultimate in battle, all allies' ultimates are immediately activated.
Whoa! So it actually activates all allies' ultimates?
Oh, and then
at
it's something you
once?
choose an ally for, it
Feels
looks like.
if her friends give her their support, then Cyrene will answer by giving her own kind gift back to them.
Indeed. After using my ultimate, my zone persists throughout the battle, and my basic attack is enhanced to hit all enemies. In addition, Cyrene in Memo Sprite
Oh
form
wow,
will be
that
summoned.
that is a
Memo Sprite is actually yourself?
yeah, that's quite the portrait there she got.
Even more dazzling. Each time I use my ultimate, Memo Sprite Cyrene immediately takes action and can select any teammate to enhance. If the selected teammate is not a Chrysos heir, then the teammate's damage dealt is increased. If the selected teammate is a Chrysos heir, they receive a special effect that is unique to that heir.
Oh, that's cool.
Amphorius has a total of 12 Chrysos heirs.
And if we count Cyrene and me, that makes 14 different buffs?
That's right.
Oh, that was a cool interface to see what the buffs are in game.
Flame chase journey close to her heart for a long time. She treasures every one of the Chrysos heirs and wishes for them to grow stronger so they can face hardships with confidence.
Take Castoris, burdened with death and partings. With this special effect, her new bud charges can overflow.
Ooh, okay.
The overflowing new bud will be consumed when summoning Netherwing, while also increasing the damage dealt by Netherwing's self-detonation. And if Finan has the special effect, he will
How does Finan get?
exit his transformed state after using his
Oh, he
ultimate.
stays in his transform state? Okay, wait, that's
Additionally,
crazy.
deals damage to one random enemy after using an attack.
Okay, hold on. If I might go crazy with Cyrene.
So that means Finan can just stay in his territory forever and keep using his transformed powerful abilities?
Yep, unless Kozlana's HP is reduced to 0.
Oh.
One more thing. If you'd like to learn more about each Chrysos heir's
Yeah, that-
exclusive special
They really gave her a
benefits,
special
you
menu
can
for her.
visit
That's
them on
crazy.
screen quickly, even outside of combat.
All right, Albert. Put together a research report for me later.
Me?
Also, during Memo Sprite Cyrene's action, aside from choosing to apply a buff to a teammate, you can also choose to unleash damage on all enemies. If different allies have helped me accumulate,
Okay, so yeah, so you can
then when I
choose
use this
then.
ability,
Okay.
It additionally deals damage to one random enemy.
Arrows pour down on the enemy like showers of shooting stars. Cyrene truly comes across as more than just powerful support. She doesn't show her enemies any mercy either.
What a battle! Having Cyrene's
So
mighty
I feel
powers
like she's
before
gonna
them
be like,
makes me feel ready to take on anyone.
depending on what the buffs are,
Yeah.
like she could be
With the support of her
solid
friends,
now.
Cyrene is gradually
I don't know how she'll
growing from a
age.
little pink fairy into the person she is today. From now on,
Because for non-heirs, you probably get more out of like other support characters like Tribby Sunday
the world she
and so on.
cherishes, and the people she loves. A big thanks to Cyrene for bringing us that introduction. And now,
All right, yeah, let's see these banners. Who is rerunning here? 'Cause I've been pre-farming remembrance materials, regardless of if I go for Cyrene, if we go for like Hyacinth if she reruns.
acquire the limited 5-star
I like her Lycone.
Cyrene and the limited 5-star Lycone. This love forever will have a boosted drop rate. Both banners will remain available until the end of version 3.7.
Oh, it's gonna be active the whole patch. Oh, that's good.
4-star characters and 4-star Lycones will remain unchanged. In the first half of version
Oh, we have this Hyacinth, Casterus, and Tribby is a crazy lineup.
limited 5-star
That's a
characters,
crazy lineup.
Casterus and Tribby will return.
And I feel like Finon's probably gonna be on the second half.
Long may rainbows adorn the sky, make farewells more beautiful, and if time were a flower, will be rerun. In the second half of
It's like a phase. Yup. So there's Finon, Cypher, and My Day.
Special Warp events featuring reruns of the limited 5-star characters Finan, Cypher, and Mighty.
And then it probably wouldn't be that surprising for me if maybe they rerun
Flies dance on the breeze,
Hyso and Ceretra in 3.8.
blaze my path will be rerun.
But Cyrene being active the full version is actually pretty cool.
Now that Amphorius' story is nearing its end, the meaning of the Trailblaze feels heavier than ever to me.
There's so much stuff I'd want to get from there, but not enough resources, right? Because I do also kind of want to get Finon's Lycone.
Then our encounters with each Chrysos heir, with Cyrene, and with this land were all.
And I'd probably want Hyacinth too if I'm getting Hyacinth, because I'm already using that free-to-play one on Evernight.
Version 3.7 and experience the final chapter of the story for yourselves. Now let's take a short break. When we come back, the project team will be here with more exciting content.
Ooh, okay, we're swapping to the dev team. All right, that's what's up. That was the main thing I'm excited for, the dev team being here. Oh, hi, Cyrene.
What are you up to? You're so focused. Anticipating what's coming next?
Trying to break the fourth wall over here.
Been up all night, and it's not over yet. Then, can I sit with you for a while? I feel like you're different from usual, friend. Is it because the story's about to end? At times like this, I just wish time would slow down or come to a stop.
I mean, we've been in Euphorius for
In that case,
a pretty long
how
time,
about I give you a
so
present? Ta-da!
I mean, it is kind of nice that like we're getting like it sucks that we're getting to the end because like how much has been built up, but at the same time, like
Looks like you.
I'm getting ready for a new story as well.
Interpret this card for me.
Yeah, 'cause we'll probably get 4.0 in like
We'll stick
January,
together till the end.
right?
I believe, no matter what lies ahead.
Or maybe actually no, it might be like late January, early February actually. Yeah, because this will be early November.
Romantic one.
Then mid-December we'll get 3.8. Oh, Mem plushie. That's actually
各位
cool.
开拓者好，我是烧鸡。
Not Xiaoji.
大家好，我是阿成，很高兴又能做客前瞻。
Not
上次
Xiaoji.
跟开拓者见面呢，还是在周年庆版本呢。
没错，一晃眼半年时间过去了。
记得那时呢，我们还在为开拓者介绍，翁法罗斯是一个寂寂无名的封闭世界。
没有，我说的是它和银河息息相关，没开玩笑吧？
你当时说的是你不知道
我说我不知道。
啊。
哦，那我确实不知道。哎呀，开拓就是这样充满未知的，相信现实中的开拓者们一定也能感同身受吧。我们来到这个全新的世界，和黄金翼们从陌生到熟悉，接触并深入了解世界的真相。回望过去7个版本，这一路有哭有笑，现在将近1年的旅途终于走到了尾声。
这无疑是值得纪念的一刻。所以结局前的最后一段
Hey, they got Pom Pom and Mem just chilling in the corner there.
路过。
首先是千星纪游，故事之外。
Ooh,
第8
Myriad
场
Celestia with Kafka and Elio.
是卡夫卡。果然，星河猎手也在关注翁法罗斯，还有这只黑猫。
也是咱们的老朋友了。有星河猎手在的地方，他就会悄悄登场。看样子，他和卡夫卡都很关心温法罗斯的结局。紧随其后的是黄金史诗《再见》系
Crazy
列。
epic farewell
怎
Cyrene.
么还没开服就要说再见了？
再见，再见，再次相见嘛，单纯的美好祝福了。TV 将以西莲的视角展开无名泰坦大墓中一段鲜有人知的过往。此外，
Oh, okay, we're getting some trailers next week too. Yeah, Cyrene character trailer.
开服当天会有一条重要的动画短片。你好。
Animated short. Okay, so we know there's gonna be an animated short in the quest there.
只能
Oh.
说它会出现在3.7。
They're kind of cooking with the art style in these animated shorts. Like every time they do.
主线后再欣赏。当然，就算提前看到了也不要紧，先短片后主线同样是一种独特的体验。
总之呢，开拓者们按照自己的想法游玩就好。
我们也为动画短片准备了一首歌曲。
Oh, a song for the animated short? Okay.
准时上线音乐平台。
What's up?
更多的就不展开了，大家敬请期待。那我的部分讲完了，但3.7版本除了故事外，在游戏玩法上应该也有一些值得说的
Gameplay experiences.
阿成老师，
那必须有。相信星穹铁道上线以来呢，开拓者在魔女宇宙、差分宇宙等众多玩法更新
Oh, they gonna talk about
找
currency
到了
wars?
不同的乐趣和挑战。
Yeah, it feels like it's about that time for
看看
currency
有什么
wars.
方式能带给开拓者新鲜爽快的体验。所以这次呢
Yeah, Currency Wars Zero Sum
大
game.
型常驻玩法货币战争，在这里
Oh, okay, variable dice in this. That's
10
good.
角色共同作战。
10 characters.
10名角色。
10 characters is crazy.
毕竟规则呢就是用来打破的嘛。
其实3.6前瞻的时候就预告过这个玩法了，内部测试我也爽玩了好几个月。但对于
Oh, they did that in Xiaoji beta test?
阿成老师，要不先给大家讲讲，到底要怎么实现10人共同战斗呢？
没问题。为了让更多角色加入战斗呢，我们的角色会被
Okay, it's almost like a card game kind of thing.
组成一支战斗队伍。当角色根据自己的定位出现在前后台时，会获得新的战斗能力。为此，我们为玩法中的每一位角色都进行了调整。一起来通过画面来感受一下吧。大家可以看到，作为前台队员的波洛尼亚，现在能召唤出可可利亚对敌方。
Oh, wait a minute, huh?
我记得这不是以前站在我们对面的组合吗？这条人真有实力啊！
Oh, that's cool.
位于
Yang Cheng in the off field.
能量攒满时释放。
Okay, so they given like some characters that were bosses. They're actually like boss attacks.
呢，也会在前台队员血量危机时出现，为小队的战斗保驾护航。
真的有好多角色发生了变化。 所以配
Yeah, this mode seems like it's gonna be fun to
做一些
learn.
小改变。
没错，我们将阵营的概念呢也放在了玩法中。
The concept of factions, okay.
星洲联盟、星河猎手
I get some inspiration from
当
Zenless.
战斗流派或者是同一阵营的角色们一同组队时，会触发羁绊效果，让队伍迸发出更为强大的力量。开拓者可以围绕羁绊效果组合出更加多样的战斗配对与体验。
哦，我看现在画面中上场了很多追击队角色。
没错，在追击这个羁绊中，你会感受到超多人一起不停追加攻击带来的爽快感。
Cool.
并且随着追击队成员的增加，他们还会对敌人发动总攻击。
Ooh, unified attack. Okay, hold up. Okay, Persona.
每当队员消耗一点战绩点时，就会进行一次抽奖。像平时我们最多能使用3个战绩点。
Wait, hello, bro is just mashing skill
在
points.
这个玩法里，只要有战绩点，就能不停的强
As long as you have skill point, you keep enhancing endlessly. That's crazy.
软梅和真理医生组成的银河学者，他们会带着一摞可爱的猫猫膏登场。猫猫膏会掉落各种奖励来帮助开拓者更好的作战。
That's a cool
大家
system.
在游戏中体验。除了上面这些呢，有趣的羁绊还有很多，这里就不一一介绍了。在后备战争上线时，会有61名角色参与到其中。
哦，一开始
61
讲
characters will be in the mode.
开
Wow.
拓者们问一句，应该不需要拥有这么多角色才能体验吧？
不用担心，后备战争中所有的角色
Will all characters be available for free trial? That's what's
开拓
up.
者已经拥有但还没有养成的角色。
Oh, and they're gonna have like preset builds? Okay, that's also good.
好嘞，这下可以放心了。
So I don't have to feel limited.
与宇宙类似，后备战争中的内容也会不定期进行。
Okay, irregular updates and various changes. Okay.
更多规则等信息，就请大家关注官方资
So
讯
probably every like
网页来了解了。
2-3 patches or so.
当然，作为大型常驻玩法，丰富的奖励也是少不了的。
Ooh, are those
除
the
了后续的奖励外，货币战争也有与差分宇宙
periodic
类似的
rewards
周期
too?
奖励
Okay. So you,
从
probably also like a
3.7
weekly
开始
thing.
这两个大型常驻玩法的周期奖励
Oh, rotating basis. Okay.
我们也准备了一份时间更新表。
So every week is gonna be a different one, and the rewards last for 2 weeks now. Okay, so it's either do currency war or do simulated universe every week. Okay, that's not bad.
沉浸器的道具叫做深度沉浸器，
Deep immersifier.
能无需战斗直接兑换为
Oh,
点数
that's cool.
奖励中还有助燃券。
Yeah,
在
fuel
上一
vouchers.
个
Yeah,
付
that's
费
the
时助燃券
that's the returning login thing. But now we can just get rewards
哎我好
instantly.
喜欢这个助燃券，狂用。有了这些道具，日常也更加轻松了。
是的，不仅如此呢，其他的副本也会从这个版本开始优化连刷的功能。开拓者在挑战力战余响、金石碎洞、凝滞虚影时，也可以一次性连刷了。而之前
Oh, we can do those big fights in one go now too? Oh, we can do 24. Wait, that's massive. That's massive.
没错，
You could
在
just
这个
drain
版
your
本
whole
还会上线
stamina
一个有
meter.
趣的功能开拓穿搭。
Oh, oh wow,
这是
accessories.
头上有个高这不是开拓者房间里那只吗？
是的，以后就不止出现在房间里了，你能把它戴在头上出门溜达，让它见见世面。
I mean, that's a nice thing. I've never really did too much for like
啊
character customization type stuff like that, but it's cool if they have some
还
extra
有什
stuff.
么福利内容吗？
有的，完成3.7版本的主线任务后，开拓者还能再免费获得头饰救世主的
Maybe
桂
the
冠。
Deliverer's Wreath.
此外，还有老朋友寻星之礼签到即可
Gift of Odyssey
轻轨专票。而从这个版本开始，限定5星角色
Ooh, new characters. Topaz.
光追也会加入
Topaz is gonna be in the Stellar Convergence.
兑换在3.7版本更新
Oh,
后
we're getting another
开拓者
free character
可以
thing? Okay, that's
购买
cool.
旅伴精灵代币，用于兑换商店内的5星角色。
是最受欢迎的登录集领环节。
没错，登录机灵。
同时，3.7版本期间累计获得一定数量的古老木华。
Okay, they're doing a
再获得
spending
旅
event.
伴精灵代币。
Okay, if you do the spending event, you get an extra 5-star pick
更特
thing.
别的新旅定制。
我们先来看看这顶帽子吧。哎，感
Well,
觉你叫它
it's a mem hat.
走起路来很 Q 弹，有种短短的感觉。所以它会在主线中出现吗？
这就取决于开拓者们想以怎样的造型登场了。说完了帽子，再来看看刚才提到的新旅定制吧。我们准备了一段视频。
Okay. Okay, video trailer.
通过全新的装扮系统，就可以换上系联的新旅定制。更换后，角色的表现会发生一些变化，战斗时也会呈现出不同的效果。虽然迷迷痛帽不一定会登场，但这把弓会在温法罗斯的决战中亮相，敬请期待。
So is the only thing that changed the bow? Is that the only thing?
奇美拉公园也
Oh, Hoyo Fair's having a new thing. That's always
没
cool.
什么能比在奇美拉公园度过假期。
They always cook with the art for Hoyo Fair.
经培育的巨型奇美拉正在发出可爱嚎叫。 让我们一起开始这场酝酿了3355万爪的冒险吧。
此外，我们与狂吹肉的合作活
Chiro
动即将开启。本次特别节目将于11月初在狂吹肉首播。
Oh, interesting.
届时观看 How You Fare 并完成指定任务，即有机会获得丰厚奖励。
那么到这里，我们的分享快接近尾声了，还有最后10多天就是3.7开服的日子。
那更多内容就请大家期待3.7版本的正式上线，让我们一同启程，为翁法罗斯留下最温柔的结局吧。
我们列车上见，
列车上见，拜拜，
拜拜。
All right, so we go back to Albert now. Okay, well, first we got a code, but I assume we're gonna go back to Albert because they didn't talk about like, the gameplay events. They just said like, yeah, you get like the accessories from doing the event. But yeah, Currency Wars is looking really interesting. I am actually pretty excited for that. And I'm glad that this is dropping the this is dropping the week after Duet Night Abyss. So I can at least like put in like a good amount of like time. Like right now I'm playing a lot of Chaos Zero Nightmare because that just dropped. Next week will be a lot of Duet Night Abyss, and then the week after will be the new Starro patch. So kind of glad that the schedules are working out that way. I feel like once we get past like the big stuff for 3.7, Starro is gonna be just kind of maybe kind of dead. Like 3.8 will probably have some cool stuff, but nothing super crazy, I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
In addition to what we just introduced, there's still more content in store for everyone in version 3.7.
That's right.
I'm talking about Snack Dash.
Snack Dash event will be coming your way.
Ooh, what's that?
Snacks? What snacks?
Little one, do you still remember Ranmei's creations back at the space station?
Huh, yeah.
Ranmei has designed a new training program for these little snacks. The snacks will need to overcome multiple obstacles, reach the finish line, and compete for higher rankings.
Is this a multiplayer like platformer game thing?
To witness this epic showdown between Cake Cats.
Oh.
Holy Fall Guys.
Different Cake Cats have different characteristics and abilities, and they excel in different arenas. You can survey different racing venues and vote on potential track effects. Then, select the Cake Cat you think has the most promise and support them with pastry points. When our chosen Cake Cat wins the race, we earn even more pastry points.
Oh.
Okay, so it's betting. Love that.
Looking for our star player. Tell me, are there any secrets to winning the competition?
Of course! During the event, you can use items with different effects to boost your chosen Cake Cat or interfere with other Cake Cats.
Hey, how come you're allowed to influence the results with these tricks? Isn't that kind of unfair?
No. You've got it wrong. If everybody can use tricks to get ahead, it's like nobody's using tricks. Besides, all
you know he's right.
It's meant to enhance the creation's ability to adapt on the spot.
That's right. After the competition, we can give our pastry points to the Cake Cats in exchange for rewards.
I'm gonna be so good at this.
Also, in version 3.7,
A Relic Recon.
there's a special event for obtaining relics called Relic Recon. First, we can set the desired relic set for a character. By playing through version 3.7 content, you can obtain access cards. Using these access cards allows you to get fully enhanced 5-star relics from
Oh,
chests.
that's cool.
During the event, you can obtain a complete set of relics. Later, if you get a relic for the same slot, you can choose which one to keep.
Oh, so by continuously opening chests, we can obtain better relics. In other words, through this event, we can get a nice set of relics without spending stamina on domains. That's a big boost to our leveling up efficiency.
That's absolutely right, Miss Cyrene.
Yeah, especially if you have multiple characters that you're building, which people I feel like will with the reruns that are happening too.
Also introduces 2 new sets of planar
Okay, new
orders,
planers.
and Forest, the Eternal Land, and
They're not gonna let us know what they do until
The relevant
Creator
planar
Experience
fissure
drops.
and Garden of Plenty events will return for a limited time.
The Planar Fissure, Garden of Plenty, the standard.
Double rewards.
Oh, I know what's next. We're reaching the end of our show, and it's time to say goodbye. Mr. Albert, is there anything you'd like to say to everyone?
Me?
Yes, you. Say a few words. After all, You've been the special program host throughout the whole Emphoria story.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I getting all choked up all of a sudden? And I won't decline. Although I never expected to be kidnapped. I mean, invited by Madame Herta to Emphorius. I, Albert, have stood alongside all you heroes throughout this whole year's story and witnessed one stirring heroic tale after another. Oh, as this journey is coming to an end, oh, Albert here thinks that version 3.7 is absolutely worth looking forward to, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, there's no need to get too sentimental. I hope everyone enjoys this story and experiences all the moments of wonder and joy in version 3.7. See you next time!
Stay brilliant.
Bye, everyone.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm gonna do the I feel like I'm gonna do the main story. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna play Currency Wars. That's gonna be pretty cool. And then I'm gonna have like nothing to do the rest of the patch because they announced one gameplay event. They announced one gameplay event, one event that just requires you to just like open chests and just like kind of like exploration stuff, and then everything else was just like the normal stuff. So I think in terms of the story, the 3.7 will probably be great. It'll probably be one of the better quests. I'm hoping because it is the conclusion, but I'm not so hype about what comes after that for this patch. But I mean, I guess it gives me time to, you know, play other games. So that does help for sure. But let me pull up the game actually. I also want to grab the codes so we can make sure we make sure I get those extra jades there. It's cool that they're adding Topaz to that free character shop though. And also, if they're gonna give us a free currency every time they add a character to that like character shop, maybe I pick up Topaz. Yeah, maybe I pick up Topaz. I don't know yet, honestly. Oh, yeah, I do not have my game audio on for Sorrel. Let's fix that while we're doing this. Yeah, so I think I'll probably do my dailies. Maybe do my actually I would say maybe do my Cyrene video on stream, but no, I'll probably do that off stream. Cause I do like to prepare for it a certain way. All right, let's grab this. Been a while since I've streamed Sorrow. Oh, we do have a survey. Okay, well, yeah, we could also do a survey video. 100%, we can do that today. Let's get dailies done first, and then we'll do that. Even though I have not kept up with the events too much. I did the try not to laugh one, but that's pretty much it. All right, well, let me get these codes real quick. Redemption code. I mean, Livestream was decent. Honestly, like, I think the dev section wasn't as impressive as it could have been. Like, I feel like they could have given us some extra free pulls for the patch. Because, like, with it being the end of Emphoria, so they're making a big deal about that. Like, it didn't have to be like 20 pull login. Like, it could have been like 15 or something, right? And that's at least the way I see it. All right, I'm just going to claim these individually so we can make sure we get to that satisfaction survey. Yeah, so in terms of my pulls here, not a crazy amount. Yeah, I think for sure, like with everything that's dropping for 3.7 for like character wise, I feel like I definitely get Cyrene. And, well, actually, I shouldn't say I definitely get Cyrene. I definitely get Hyacinth. I think Hyacinth's probably a bigger priority, just in terms of like overall account value. But I feel like I might want to still get Cyrene. I'll see how I feel. But in terms of farming, yeah, I should focus on farming for Hyacinth, actually. So let me actually go in here, change build target. Oh, they didn't put Cyrene in here yet. They usually, I feel like they usually update that, but all right. All right, let's do, yeah, I have all her trace materials. Love that. All right, so I guess I'll just build this. We'll do this. We'll go with Finon. Because why not? I guess just for fun, we can use a Ceridra. Yeah, 'cause I do have one on the friends list. I feel like because I do want to use Finon for as long as I can, I feel like I should prepare for a Ceridra rerun as well. Like, I think at this point, like, no matter what she does, I probably won't pull for Constance. Just based on, like, resources and everything like that. You know, I always forget that these things are just one and done. Like, one phase here. But you know what? You guys aren't even hearing the game audio because I'm a fool and I had set for Chaos Zero Nightmare. See, Starrel. There we go. Alright, now you guys should hear it. There we go. So if I pull, let me pull up a calendar real quick, because if we're thinking about when everything's gonna be happening for the remainder of 3.x. So pull my phone calendar. So yeah, so today was the 3.7 live stream, meaning that, let me start this again. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 3.8 live stream will be early December. And the actual patch will be December 17th. Then, yeah, so December 5th is the 3.8 live stream. And that means 4.0 live stream will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. January 16th. So, yeah, end of January, January 28th should be 4.0. Honestly, much better timing than the, well, assuming they do it on the right day, but much better timing regardless than the Amphoria stream had. The Amphoria's live stream was on, I'm pretty sure it was on like New Year's Day, which is crazy timing. Yeah, New Year's Day live stream is crazy work. Man, I love using Finon. Like, Finon is just always so cool to use. But yeah, I think definitely, without a doubt, we go for Hyacinth first, because she's different. And honestly, like getting Promensor Terraria was great for Anomaly Arbitration, but my sustain still isn't like great enough for that event. Like my team with Promensor Terraria like was able to live through and get a 2-star clear, but my other teams, they end up dying. Which is crazy because that includes my Caster's team, which is not great for that team to be struggling, especially when it's an HP focused team. So a lot of the characters on there have a lot of HP. All right, cool. So I'll do runs of that tomorrow too, and that will be good. I also don't think I did did I do Diverge Universe this week? I did not. Okay. And honestly, I don't feel like focusing on that now. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Oh yeah, we also get MOC next week too, which is definitely nice. Although I haven't even finished Pure Fiction. I have not finished Pure Fiction yet. Yeah, Realm of the Strange is out. So at some point I will probably do relic runs. I might even have relics for Hyacinth. Let me actually look at that real quick. We use Arlen for our relics over here. So for her, she's gonna want the Warrior Goddess of Sun and Thunder, and then she's gonna want the Giant Tree of Raft Brooding. Yeah, I did put some pieces on Bailu, actually. Actually, how much speed does Bailu have with those pieces on? 143. I know Hyacinth needs a lot of speed. So yeah, let me see if we have other pieces. I mean, if we don't, then I mean, perfect timing to use my yeah, to use the relic event. So that we will take. Yeah, this one's probably fine. Yeah, as long as these have speed on them. Effect res is also good, sure. Like I'll put that on. Outgoing healing. Well, this one has speed, so I'm probably just gonna steal this one, to be honest. Yeah, that rolled a lot of HP. I low key, do I have relic materials? Oh, I do. Okay. Low key, how is this one gonna roll? Okay, not as much HP. So I am going to put that on Bailu. Just in case I feel like using Bailu for the one time. Alright, and then this set here. Okay, that has 4 speed. Yeah, I assume just HP and energy regen for here. Yeah, do I have energy regen? I do, and with speed as well. That's massive. And then yeah, this should be HP. I'm not gonna enhance this just yet, but I do want to see how much speed it gets, because the more speed the better for Hyacinth here. And everything else is just like double crit type pieces. Oh, that also has speed, but it's a 3 stat. 4 stats definitely gonna be better. All right, let's level up some of these other pieces here. Hopefully we get good speed rolls. Oh, I have plenty of relic stuff actually. Okay, we got 1 speed roll there. Not the best, but not the worst. What about you? We got, okay, 2 speed rolls. That's solid. And we also get extra speed from the set itself. We have 4 speed there. We have speed boots. Let's level this up. Hopefully we get some good speed rolls as well. Hey, what's going on, Andre? How was the live stream? It was alright. I feel like for it being like the last patch of a story that they've been doing for like almost a year, I feel like we could have gotten a little bit more. That's just me. Alright, give me good speed rolls. Ooh, wait, okay, hold on. 3 speed rolls is actually great on that, because the rest of the subsets kind of suck. The eye gets you. Hey man, I gotta be real with the people here. Okay, how much speed? Well, actually, what's Arlen's base speed? Because you know we use Arlen as just like holding relics until I get the character, right? So what's Arlen's base speed in comparison to Hyacinth? I'm trying to see how much speed I'm gonna be at, roughly. I will probably need her light cone to get up to 200. Let's see. So Arlen has 102, and then Hyacinth has, oh, Hyacinth 110. Well, Hyacinth is fast. Hyacinth is fast. Yeah, I'm sure I'm still gonna need her light cone, but actually, low-key, I might be close if she has 8 more base speed, plus she'll get all like the percent modifiers. Yeah, actually not bad. Because Hyacinth wants to be at 200, so I'll have to see maybe if I'm close to that or what. I feel about still doing challenge-based vids of HSR, and I'm kind of on it. But like my thing with HSR is that like And I was talking about this for 3.7 too, based on what they said. Like, it's just like I think every patch at this point is a cycle, right? It's like we get the patch, we have the story. Story is either gonna be cool or it's gonna be a little mid. We have events that no one cares about, and then we have like the end game stuff, and like that's it. But like realistically, right? Like I did this event while I was on my vacation. It was just like a quick combat event, which honestly I prefer. I prefer this style of event. Like if I have to do something that's like kind of whatever, I prefer an event that's just like go into this battle real quick, right? And just set auto. I prefer that to doing stuff like this, like playing these like random mini games or doing this like how to train your dragon type event. Like I prefer just going into combat real quick. Me personally. But it does give me time to play other games, which is good because we got Chaos Zero, we got Duet Night. The only hype thing to take advantage of would be the X.0 regions. I mean, that's always the most hype thing to take advantage of for any gacha. Or for any gacha that does like the patch version numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, whenever it's a new region, like the .0s are, that's the best time to like take advantage of hype. Because otherwise, it's just like, especially if it's with a story as long as Amphorius, you know, it's kind of just like whatever. And I know they're doing like additional Penacony stories for next patch for 3.8, but that's not going to be enough to bring people back. It's not. I feel like they have to do something truly special with the new planet for people to not only like come back, but also like stay. Because people will come back for 4.0 regardless, but it depends on how long they're gonna stay back. Because 4.0 like could be cool, like people play it for a little bit. Cause we've seen it with Genshin, where people will like hop on to Genshin when a new area came out. Like for example, with Natlin, like people hopped on when Natlin came out. From what I've heard, Natlin was pretty mid, so people didn't really like stick with it. So the game's actually got to be like good for people to, you know, stick with the game after they come back to it for a 0.0 update. All right, so I think it's time we get a quick video done because we have our survey. We do love the quick survey video out here. Gotta get my screenshot for the thumbnail. Yeah, because that way then I can have a video for Saturday. I already recorded one. I can hopefully get it up Sunday. It'll just be a matter of like getting the videos actually done in time. All right, but let's do this survey video, chat. All right, so we just got done watching the version 3.7 live stream, and things are looking, you know, kind of interesting. We do have some cool stuff coming, like currency wars and the story. But for today, we have our version 3.6 player survey here, which is always a fun time. I do love filling these out with you all on video, just giving my overall thoughts on the game here, because Star it definitely has had ups and downs for sure, especially in Amphorius, right? So we'll just go through all the basic stuff here, not really anything too crazy. All right, so what is my overall impression of the current version? So this one's including Evernight and Permensor Terrae, the Trailblaze mission, the events. For that, honestly, like Trailblaze mission, I think was fairly good, honestly. Altogether, I'll probably say neutral, but the Trailblaze mission and the characters are the best part of it. During your experience in 3.6, which of the following game features were you most interested in? Yeah, Evernight, definitely not the events, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Trailblaze mission, Permensor Terrae. Oh yeah, and I'll put it on the arbitration too. Even though we haven't fully cleared it yet, because that mode is hard. How was your experience with the game content in 3.6? Evernight, definitely satisfied, 100%. Evernight is very fun. And for Mansoor Terry, I feel like you can't put anything less than satisfied for him because he was free, right? He's free and he's very good. Trevor's mission was solid. I'll give it that. Events, don't really care for them too much. Actually, I'll put satisfied for this because it's just like a combat thing. But neutral for those, and then satisfied for anomaly arbitration. I like that there's something in the game that can challenge me, right? Because like MOC, like sometimes you might get close to not clearing or something like that, but anomaly arbitration is just a different beast, and I'm like okay with not clearing it right away because you're not missing out on jades or anything like that. You're missing out on just like relic crafting type stuff. All right, talk about Evernight. Character design. I actually love Evernight's design. I do like the I tend to like the darker colors for like clothing for characters. So Evernight does do that very perfectly. I do like how her fit turned out. Character visuals is cool. Voiceover is good. Combat mechanics are pretty solid, honestly. She actually does do some solid damage even without me having her light cone. I know her signature light cone has more damage than every other option. Mechanics, yeah, I enjoy using her. And then technique experience is cool, yeah. Pretty straightforward. What aspects of Evernight's design are you interested in? Definitely not adaptability to different teams. I've used her in all of one team. Mission storyline. Yeah, storyline was cool about Evernight. Yeah, appearance definitely. Voiceover is good. The Japanese voiceover is great. From what I've heard of the English is also pretty good. Yeah, combat, special effects, and animation, enjoyment of mechanics. Yeah, I'm not picking just the memo sprite. Picking the memo sprite is crazy. I think the only character I'll say like their memo sprite is my favorite part is Casterus, and then maybe Hyacinth, right? All right, Don Hung for Mansoor Terre. He looks cool. I'm not gonna put like very satisfied for the design, but he does look cool. The visuals, honestly, yeah, everything for him is cool. I'm just gonna put satisfied for everything there. Actually, combat mechanics, so we are just gonna go very satisfied because he does his job very well as a sustain. Yeah, definitely mission storylines, background design. Yeah, we got through his whole like backstory type stuff, and kind of like coming to terms with himself. And yeah, character appearance is cool. Yeah, honestly, pretty much like pretty much all this stuff. Yeah, very adaptable to different teams because literally any attack scaling character can benefit from him, which is great. Okay, overall evaluation of the light cones here. I'm just gonna put satisfied because it's just the signature ones. I don't have them, but I've seen what they do. Yeah, I'll say satisfied for everything. Nothing too crazy for the light cones, to be honest. Ooh, what is the voice language that you use the most in the game? I know I get flack for this sometimes, but I play Japanese voices. In general, when playing video games, which of the following content and events do you value the most? So for this, yeah, I like growth. Freedom is cool, but I do also like having a path, so I probably won't select it. Strategy, yes, I love strategy. Challenges is cool, for sure. Relaxation's also good. I feel like having a mix of both is cool. Collecting is nice. I don't really do it as much for like skins and items, but like characters I do like the collection of. Competing against other players, challenging and surpassing opponents, and they say leaderboards, ranks, etc. Right? Like that's cool. Not really PvP. Like I don't think Star Rail should ever be like a PvP kind of game. Puzzles are kind of eh. Exploration can be cool, but nothing like super crazy. Control is cool. Yeah, I think those are the main ones for me. The other ones I didn't pick, like they're not necessarily like bad, just not the most important things for me. Oh wow, we hit the end of the survey already? Low key chat, fastest survey we've ever gone through, because every other survey that we've done has just gone on like a tangent about something. And it's just like they asked me about one thing. That was actually like the best survey we've gone through. So do I have any other comments or suggestions? So I feel like here we just talk about what I was saying before we did the survey, because I am streaming this, by the way, on Twitch and YouTube. And the biggest thing, I think, because we're reaching a 0.0 version soon, is putting something out there that is going to be good enough to not just bring people back, but to keep people invested in the game. Because I think Amphorius, like, it was like a grand, you know, cool kind of thing to do like such a long story, but the execution of Amphorius drove people away early on, and because of how long it would take for them to catch up, even with the skip button now, a lot of people just said, no, I'm not going to do that. And the player base like severely went down because of the like execution of stuff. Now, obviously the game's not failing in any kind of way, but if Amphorius was better executed in the earlier patches, I think Starbow would probably be in a bit of a better place. That's, you know, me personally. So I'll say something like Amphorius has been a solid story overall, but the execution of certain parts of the story, especially the earlier patches, did not hit the mark. This, as well as other decisions from the dev team, have caused many players to lessen their time playing or quit entirely. As we approach the next big update of 4.0, whatever the new region is, or whatever the new world, I should say world, because, you know, like space kind of game. Whatever the new world is should offer not only a unique experience, but one that will stand out for not only... But I'm saying not only twice in one sentence here. Come on, let me English for a second. But will stand out for current, returning, and new players alike to hold their interests. All right, that's how I feel. How I feel. That is probably the quickest survey we've done. Like survey record timing right there. But we do love to see it, honestly. They didn't ask me anything about, like, well, not too much about the events, which I am glad for. But yeah, that's a survey there. Definitely am excited to see how Amphorius is going to end too. It definitely is going to be pretty cool, honestly, to see what they do with it. But I'd love to see what you all think in the comments down below, both about just like the survey, the 3.7 live stream, and all that stuff. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But with that, everyone, I will see you all next time. All right, easy video. Love that. Love that. All right, let me just check on one thing real quick. Okay, that's not there yet. That's fine. Yeah, I see they also put some other, like, mail things. So I guess they're updating certain things, too. Okay, and they put Cyrene in there. There we go. There we go. Also, wait, how do I have... Oh, I see. Wow, okay, so I technically don't have enough, but I have all the recommended ones. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, how do I have enough for Hyacinth, but not enough for Cyrene? That's weird. But no, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and then she needs the ice character material. I gotta figure out a way to get more of these materials here, because I am like, look, I have literally none of these. I think I have whatever materials Hyacinth needs, and also we have like, I think we have like the generic stuff too. So we do love to see that as well. All right, but pretty good stuff overall. Yeah, I mean, I kind of just want to do a short stream today, just to kind of make up for yesterday being shorter. But the next time I'll probably be able to stream is gonna be Monday. So I'll see what I do. I'm not sure if I'll stream. If I do, it'll be Chaos Zero Nightmare the whole time. Absolutely. Because gonna get as much playtime in that game as I can before Duet Night comes out on like Tuesday night going into Wednesday. So yeah, I do think I'm gonna end off here. Yeah, definitely just like a shorter stream today because I do have work and I want to get my Cyrene video done as well for you guys. As Finon just ascends once again over here. But yeah, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more content from me, if you are on Twitch, you can hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, you can hit that subscribe button. The support is greatly appreciated as always. If you're on YouTube, I have all my other socials in the description there. But for Twitch, we do have a Discord server for our community. We also do have YouTube, which I am trying to get some more content out on there for sure. Starting to do a bit more short form stuff. Which, speaking of that, we also do have a TikTok as well. So be sure to check that out. And also follow me on Twitter. But that is going to be it for me today, everyone. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all